Okay, so I've made it to the first place. I've made it to Lima, Peru, and I'm inside the place I'll be staying at for a month. I just walked in and had a little bit of trouble turning on the lights, but first let me give you a little bit of a tour of what the place looks like, and then I'll show you what I ran into. So as soon as you walk in, I got a yoga mat. So it looks like I'm gonna be trying some yoga. And then got this whole nice seating area. I'm sure that window's gonna look good during the day, but right now all I'll see is my reflection. So we'll wait till daytime, take a look out of that. But this looks really nice, this whole area. No TV. Perfect, you know, don't want that. And then got a whole dining table and then a kitchen area right there. So that's pretty cool. And then it also comes with a luxurious bathroom. So, and a nice bedroom. Okay, so first thing, right when I walked in, the light switches would not work at all. But you gotta put your card in here, stick it down. I just couldn't figure out how to turn on the lights, which maybe a lot of people would know that, but I came in and couldn't figure it out. So the first thing I did was come over to the glorious box right here, and everything looks fine. So if that looks fine, what else? So I went back, flipped all the switches in here, and then I realized that the lamp worked. This one right here, okay? This little lamp. So if these were off, that was the only thing that was turning on. So I was like, all right, electricity's on in here. That's not the case. So I came back over here and I was trying to figure out what this little thing was. Just couldn't figure it out until it was like this little hole right here. What's maybe a card, but the card doesn't look like a reader. So I popped it in and then I took it out. And then electricity went on, I'm like, yeah, figured it out. And then electricity went off again. And I was like, okay, maybe I need to leave the card in there. Did it. Electricity's on. I'm like, Lord of all electricity. Oh. So I wanted to give you a quick update on how it's been so far coming here into Peru. You made it to Peru. So when I was leaving this morning, my dad was kind enough to pick me up and drop me off at the airport. And he's like, how are you doing right now? And I was like, I feel kind of weird. He's like, yeah, that makes sense. But honestly, it did feel kind of weird. And I can't really describe the feeling too well, but it did feel just like maybe something was missing, something was a little bit odd, like something wasn't right, which is, you know, a little bit of fear probably playing into it, and overcoming fear is incredible. So I had a little bit of weird feeling, and it wasn't just me like shaking in my boots. It was, and I'm actually wearing boots right now. It was like steel toe boots. Anyway, there's a whole other story on that. But yeah, it wasn't just me being like super afraid or anything. It was just like a weird, odd feeling, but I was ready. I was definitely ready to be in Peru. So get to the airport. Super easy. New Orleans Airport is one of the easiest airports to get through security and just get to the gate, like super easy. And then that first plane went to Houston, and then I had a layover in Houston for like an hour and 40 minutes. That's where you'll see me eating this dish which got like kimchi in it and some meat and rice. Honestly, there's a lot of food, but you know, quality for 20 bucks, whatever, it's airport food. And I wanted some Asian food. And then I drank some sake. Sake was perfect. That totally hit the spot, man. Always a fan of getting some sake in. And then after that, went to the gate, got on the plane, and plane ride was pretty easy. I downloaded this like Samurai Jack game for my phone. It's on like the Apple Arcade, so I'm a huge fan of Samurai Jack. Got the Samurai Jack game, and then played it on the first flight from New Orleans to Houston. And then when I was on the second flight, which I knew was going to be 6 hours from Houston to Lima, Peru, I took out the game and started like playing a little bit of it. And unfortunately, the game only works off of like Wi-Fi, like when it's connected to the internet. So I didn't have the last game save. And I'm like, why would they do that? Like, why wouldn't they just like temporarily save it to your device? Like, that's what I wanted to play for hours, and now I couldn't. And I got YouTube Premium when I was in Houston airport, downloaded a bunch of videos, so I was able to watch those. And then I just closed my eyes for a really long time. Well, they brought food out, so I ate that. But I did close my eyes for a very long time, and I just had all these ideas just running through my head. I ended up just writing a ton of stuff. Like, I've been playing all these different action hero scenarios in my head, and I was like, let's just write out this little story. So that was kind of fun. Yeah, that was it. That was pretty much plane ride. Oh, talked to the flight attendant a little bit. I'd say male flight attendants often end up hitting on me. Not like every time or whatever. I mean, not every male flight attendant is gay, but a high percentage of the gay flight attendants do end up hitting on me. It's fine. Like, I'm not gay.
I am not gay.
The hell, buddy?
Buddy? I said I am not gay.
But you're more than welcome to hit on me, I guess, if you want, and you're giving me like free drinks and stuff like that. But if you ask, I'm gonna tell you that I'm straight. And if you still want to give me drinks, that's totally cool. But anyway, he got me some drinks, and then he brought over some other stuff, and then he gave me his number, and that typically does happen. And I don't know. I find it very kind that he did that. I mean, like, when I hit on girls, like, what route do you go? Like, how do you know if they're like in a relationship or not? And you can just ask that. I have no idea how like gay males end up, doing it. But yeah, I'm straight. Just gonna let you know. So if you were gay and you want to and you're watching this and you want to hit on me, just know that I'm straight. Okay. Anyway, so I got the drinks, hung out on the plane, thought that was pretty cool. And then as soon as I got off the plane, I took a taxi into where I'm staying. Oh yeah, and then while I'm in line, I started talking to some guy that was right behind me when I was trying to check in. He invited me to go meet him and his friend down there at the bar for a drink. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna also see if anyone in the group is still down there drinking. So I'm gonna go grab a drink right now. Wanted to hurry up and catch you up on everything that happened today before I go grab that drink. Anyway, talk to you later.